Hi, this is Dave Bazar, and for this episode of The Latest, I wanted to talk about the question of whether or not we're planting too many almond trees. So I'm standing out in the nursery company, our commercial nursery, and just a little plug for them. We produce the most almond trees in the state of California. Arguably, all the trees planted in California about 25% of them came from the nursery. So people want to know whether or not we're planting too many trees. So you have a bigger and bigger crops. Are we overdoing the thing? I think the story really needs to be told in a different light, and I'm going to do that at another ranch. So I'm going to take you over to that ranch now. So this ranch right here was a very, very productive ranch. It's almost 600 acres, okay? Because of age, and maybe even more importantly, because the well started to get salty during the drought, the orchard had to come out for no production. So is it going to be replaced? Unfortunately, this ranch sits in a whitelands area, okay? So that just receives well water, no surface water. It's predicted that you'll have about access to 6 inches of water a year, rather than the 3.5, 4 acre feet. So the decision is going to be tough. You're probably not going to replant this orchard, not 100%, maybe some percentage of it. There's a lot of ground like this that is coming out. Now you move to consumption. The almond board, and the almond industry, I should say, has had 5% growth for 10 years. We've been able to do that because it's a fantastic product. If I use a number of 2.8 billion, which is what I think we will ship in this coming year, and I add 5% to that, that's 140 million pounds of new production that needs to be there to supply that new growth. That roughly is 65,000 acres of new plantings. I'm also going to have to replace any pushouts that happen. Well, with the economics now, I think you're going to get 40, 50, 60,000 acres of pushouts happening. So all that acreage has to be replaced, as well as my new production. So you're talking about 60,000 plus maybe 65, 125,000 acres that needs to come in to be able to provide the world additional almonds to fuel that kind of consumption growth. Where is it all going to come from? I think there's going to be a bit of a challenge. So you're asking me, do I think that we're planting too many trees in California, almonds? No, I don't. In fact, I think we're going to have a hard time finding enough ground to do it. So that's the way I think that story plays out. Thank you.